Hi guys, I just wanted to take a few minutes to discuss a few important things in my syllabus. Course expectations, requirements, just a few important things that I'd like to make sure that I point out to you before we get started that you will be held accountable for throughout the semester. On the top of the syllabus is my contact information. I do have an office here at the main campus in MA122, right in the math office. Please look at my office hours here at the top so you can see when I'm available. I'm available Monday and Wednesday from 11 to noon and Tuesday and Thursday from 1 to 2 this semester. If those times don't work for you and you'd like to meet another time, please email me and we can make arrangements to meet at any other time that works for both of us. My email is also up there on the syllabus. I'm happy to sit down with you if you have any questions, want to look over problems, you need me to explain something to you, just please reach out. I'm here if you need anything. Okay, this is MA122. We're in intermediate algebra. Here are the course competencies that you can go ahead and read through, the things that you're going to be learning throughout the semester. Okay, some of the important things that you'll need as we get started this semester is course materials. The program that we are going to be using in this course is called Mymathlab. I'll use MML for short, but Mymathlab is the software program that we'll be using in this class to view video examples, to read the textbook, to complete your homework, to do chapter exams, and to study for your midterm and final exam. Okay. In the Mymathlab program, there is an e-text, an electronic version of the textbook, so there is no hard copy of the book required. But access for Mymathlab will be purchased directly online through the link in Canvas, and I'll post another video on how to do that. And it will cost you about $100. I think right now it's running $103.95. This is a requirement. You need to make sure that you can access and purchase that code for Mymathlab as soon as possible, or you cannot continue with the course. This is one of the first week assignments. It is due by Friday of the first week, or you'll be withdrawn from the course. So please, please, please make sure that you are able to register and purchase that access code for Mymathlab. Okay? Mymathlab can be accessed through the My Lab and Mastering link in Canvas. There is no course ID. So if when you go to log into Mymathlab, if it's asking for a course ID, you did not go through the correct link. I need you to make sure that you go through Canvas, through the My Lab and Mastering in order to get to Mymathlab. Okay? All right, you need to make sure that you have reliable internet access. We will be using all of our assignments on the internet, looking at video examples, reading the textbook online, doing the homework through Mymathlab, the chapter test through Mymathlab. So it's important that you have access to a reliable computer and internet access. There are computers available on campus that you can use if you need it, but please make sure that you're able to, on a consistent basis, get to a computer with reliable internet access. Internet outage and computer issues do not constitute a valid excuse for any of your assignments being late. No late quizzes, no late homework, no late tests because you couldn't get to a computer or your internet went down. So please make sure that you plan accordingly and you're able to access a reliable computer. Okay? In this course, you'll be required to have a scientific calculator. You'll be allowed to use these calculators on your homework, on your exams, on your chapter test, and on your final exam and midterm. So please make sure that you have access to a scientific calculator. You are not able to borrow one. You cannot share one with anybody while you're taking the test, and you are not allowed to use any sort of electronic device like a cell phone or iPad as a calculator. So please make sure that you purchase a separate scientific calculator for this course. Okay? During the semester, you are expected to be self-directed and motivated. This is an online course, so it is a little bit different than an in-person course. You need to make sure that you pace yourself, that you make a schedule that works for you to the point where you're able to sit down and focus on the course and getting your assignments completed by their due date. You're expected each week to read it. Okay, in Canvas underneath the modules, you'll be able to link to Mymathlab to read the textbook. I have helpful hints on Canvas that you can use for each section in the chapter to help you kind of work through the topics. You're expected to watch it. That means watch the video examples. You have video examples provided in Mymathlab that walk you through examples for each of the sections. This is how you're going to learn the material, just like if you were in an in-person class with me teaching it. Okay? As you're watching those videos, I suggest that you take notes, that you print off the workbook, that you do extra examples to make sure that you understand as you're watching those videos. Okay? Each week you're going to take a pretest. Okay? I'm using your first attempt at the chapter test as a pretest to see what you already know. The questions and the learning objectives that you've answered correctly are then taken off of the homework so you can focus on the concepts that you still need to master. So the better you do on the pretest, the less homework you'll have to do because you've already mastered those concepts. Okay? The chapter pretest is due by midnight every Monday each week, or you'll receive a 0 for your pretest score. So please make sure that you make a schedule where you can get to a computer and take that pretest before Monday at midnight. Okay? If you do not take it on Monday by midnight, you'll receive a 0. Okay? There's no extensions or late submissions on the pretest, so please make sure that you get that done every Monday. Okay? If you score below an 80% on the pretest, you must complete the homework for each section in that chapter with at least an 80% accuracy. Once you've completed your homework for each section in that chapter with at least an 80%, you'll then be allowed to go take that test again, and you actually have 2 more attempts at that test once you've done your homework with at least an 80%. Okay? You're going to make sure that you practiced by doing that homework. There's lots of resources provided in Mymathlab underneath question help. Things like view an example, or help me walk through this, or ask my instructor. You can click and that'll send me a direct link and I can respond back to you with help for that specific question. Please use the resources in Mymathlab. They will be very helpful for you as you go through each of the units. Okay, so do that homework with at least an 80%, and then like I said, you're then able to retake the test 2 more times in order to improve your score. Out of the 3 attempts, your pretest and your 2 retakes, the highest score is the one that's going to be recorded. Okay, the chapter retakes, so the 2 more attempts that you have after completing your homework with an 80% are due on midnight on Sunday each week. So I'm expecting you by Monday at midnight to take the pretest. You have the week to work on your homework to get the at least 80%. Your homework should be done by Friday, the end of the week. That'll give you Saturday and Sunday by midnight to complete the retakes for 2 more times. Okay? You also have a calendar posted in Canvas that'll kind of help keep you updated on all of those due dates. But pretty much each week you're expected to do those things. Read it, watch it, pretest, practice by doing the homework, and then take your retakes. Okay? All right. There are 3 week 1 required assignments for this course. 3 assignments that you must get completed by Friday of week 1. I think that's January 18th. I need you to make sure that you do these 3 assignments or you will be withdrawn from the course. Okay? The first week 1 assignment is the syllabus quiz. It is in Canvas. It is information directly off of this syllabus. You can use your syllabus. You can take this syllabus quiz as many times as you need to, but you must earn 100% on this syllabus quiz in Canvas by week 1, Friday. Okay, it's just making sure that you've read through the syllabus, that you're aware of the important requirements and expectations. You must complete that syllabus quiz in Canvas with at least 100% by Friday, first week. Okay, again, there's unlimited attempts on the quiz, and the information can be found directly in your syllabus. Okay, the second week 1 required assignment is you must register for Mymathlab. I have a video on Canvas that shows you exactly how to register. You're going to use the link, the MyLab and Mastering link, and you're going to register for Mymathlab. You're going to create an account or log in if you've already used Pearson or Mymathlab before. If you cannot purchase the code, the access code right away, you can actually log in with a temporary 14-day access code. But within those 14 days, you must purchase the Mymathlab code, or you will be withdrawn from the course. So please make sure that you get in so you can get started on your assignments right away. The third and final week 1 required assignment is I would like all of you to sign up for remind text messages. This is my way of reminding you about important due dates, certain changes in the course. I will try to post announcements on Canvas, but I also use remind text messages frequently as a quick, easy reminder about certain things in the class. Again, there is a link on Canvas that walks you through exactly how to set up these remind text messages. Again, I need you to do those 3 required assignments by Friday, January 18th, or you'll be withdrawn from the course. The syllabus quiz with 100%. Please register for Mymathlab and make sure that you sign up for the remind text message.